Hi guys, Jeremy Harper here from H Finance. Hope you're well. Today we're talking about, in our first home buyer series, tips to help you save towards your first deposit. Today we're going to be talking about 5 practical tips to help you save towards your first deposit. So tip number 1 is having your end purchase price and end goal of your deposit in mind. So turn off the internet, put away the glossy magazines of new properties. We don't want to look at those at this stage. What we want to look at is what your end dollar goal is in mind. So if we're looking at, say, a $500,000 property that you're after, let's aim for a 10% deposit. $50,000 will be our end goal. And from there, we can then start putting together a budget and work out what we have saved currently, how much we need to save, and what sort of time frame that we require, and how much we need to save each month to get towards that $50,000. Tip number 2, pay yourself first. And what we're talking about in this scenario is having a chat to your payroll department at work, or if you're a self-employed business owner, arranging your finances so that 20% of your post-tax earnings that you pay yourself every fortnight or every month goes into a separate savings account. Out of sight, out of mind, automated transfer goes into there, and that will attract compounding interest, and that will form the basis of our deposit. Tip number 3, eliminate any personal debt. So let's go through your asset and liability position as a single or as a couple. We're looking at liability side. Do you have any personal loans or personal debt? So what I'm talking about, your credit cards, your motor vehicle loans, payday loans, any lay-by loans. Let's rank that from most expensive to yourself to least expensive. So pull out some bank statements, pull out the contracts if you need to. I want to know what your interest is, what your account keeping fees are, because that all rolls into your overall cost of keeping that facility available. Now, once we've figured that out, what we want to do is start allocating additional funds towards paying down that balance. We start from the most expensive and we work our way down. Tip 4, stop being lazy. Yeah, you, stop being lazy. I know you're looking at your partner saying, yeah, I agree. So plan your weeks out. I want you to take your lunches to work, take a coffee to work, plan your dinners out during the week, stop getting takeouts at the end of the night. If you plan your weeks out, that's where you'll save a lot of your discretionary spend, and those extra dollars can go towards your deposit. And other things that you can look at is reviewing maybe your gym membership. Can you take up other activities? Can you go running? Can you go cycling? Or what about on the weekends? You don't necessarily need to go out and spend a lot of money. You can look at activities like go to the park, use the beaches. Think about creative ways to enjoy your time with your family and friends that don't burn a hole in your pocket. Tip number 5 is get a second job. So many of you watching this might be working Monday to Friday, 40-hour week, but you've got the weekend available. You've got plenty of time. So don't go to the cafe or to your local pub as a consumer. Why not become an employer and pick up an extra half a dozen to a dozen hours on each weekend? Or with the technology available, there's multiple options available. You can start delivering people around, taking food, cleaning houses, running errands. Whatever your skills are, there should be a second job that will suit you. So what we're going to take with those funds when you do get that second job, you're not going to spend it, you're going to put it into point 2, which is that high interest savings account, and that's going to go towards our deposit. Now just a quick little tip though, any earnings that you haven't paid tax on, make sure you save a little bit when it comes to the end of the year and you have to pay the tax man. Well guys, that's 5 tips on how you can save towards that first deposit for your first home. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel because there'll be more first home buyers content shortly. Otherwise, you can leave a comment or drop us an email and give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day. Thank you.